Wow, that means that the experts thought your chili was award-winning.
Yeah.
Your experts being John Sasaki.
Exactly. John Sasaki was the MC last year. He's going to be doing it again this year.
All right, we're going to try to win him over again.
Exactly. Now, let me ask you this. This is all for MDA.
That's correct.
Yes.
Why?
The fire department's had a great relationship with the Muscular Dystrophy Association, raising money for Jerry's kids. So traditionally around the nation, especially in California, we do what's called a fill the boot. And we'll walk up and down the streets of the busy intersections in our jurisdictions with our fire boots, and passerbys at red lights will give us some money, and we'll try to raise money. In San Mateo County, we have what's called the Golden Boot. And whoever raises the most money out of local 2,400 San Mateo County firefighters wins the Golden Boot for the year.
Okay.
So we've won it in the past. Last year, San Mateo won it. They have a fill the boot, and they have this chili cook-off.
And the chili cook-off is something that's been relatively new the last couple
Last year
years?
was the first year. San Mateo City Fire Department did a great job setting it all up. We do it in Central Park. There's a bunch of different fire departments competing in this.
So are they all down the peninsula?
Correct.
Or do they,
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're fighting against each other?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say fighting.
Yeah.
Well,
Healthy competition.
Correct.
Healthy competition. We want to raise money for charity.
Exactly.
But given the option to also compete amongst other
You
firemen.
have a good time.
Yeah.
So this is your recipe?
Yeah. It's
something that you developed?
I developed it. Yeah.
All right.
It's a kind of a tweak of on a family recipe.
Oh.
Putting in a couple special ingredients.
Okay. Well, what I've asked them to do is to kind of give us an example of what their recipe is like. We'll take a couple of short breaks just because it's because of time on TV, right? So let me go ahead. We have what kind of meat in there?
We've got a pound of ground beef, which is a base for any good chili, and you can use pork or whatever you'd like.
Right.
We've got 2 pounds of steak, cubed up, quarter-inch steak, and we've also got 2 pounds of Italian sausage.
And it smells wonderful.
Thank you.
So let's start with the ingredients. What are you going to do next?
Next, we're going to throw in and saute, sweat down some of the vegetables. We have one green, and one, it's got to be colorful.
That's great color.
A green and red bell pepper.
Okay.
We're going to toss those in, get those sauteing up.
All right.
We've got about 3 cups of white onion.
Lots of onions.
Lots of onion. Okay, we're going to let that sweat down, and for TV purposes, we'll speed this up a little bit. And then we add all our dry ingredients.
So this is what? This is a lot.
That is the chili powder.
Chili powder. Wow.
Yeah, there's 3 different kinds of chili powder in there.
Oh.
That's my secret.
Oh, be careful. No, is this a...
That's bay leaf. That's going to go in as well. That goes in.
Go ahead and dump it in there.
So we toss all that in.
That's where you get the
mix it
color
around.
for the chili.
Yeah.
My gosh. Okay.
That's most of the color. And then we get some of the bite from the other ingredients. We got some cayenne, some cumin, and paprika. Now I use a smoked paprika. That's another kind of a little hard to find, but it gives it that extra smokiness.
Some more kick.
More kick.
More kick. Look at this.
It's chili. It's got to be a little spicy.
We're firemen. We got to bring the heat.
And actually, all fire guys have to cook at some point in time. Do you all share the duties?
Yeah, we try to.
You try to.
I'm going to throw a little garlic.
Ooh. That's not a little
fresh
garlic.
chopped garlic. Well,
that's a good, half a clove.
I think it may be a full one.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Just put that tiny bit of garlic down in there.
Wow.
And we got 1 jalapeno chopped up here. You can do 2.
Gosh.
It just depends on how spicy you want to get it. We're just going to do 1. We'll get that all sauteed.
Is that seeds in there too or not?
No.
Okay.
It's deveined, deseeded.
Good. Thank you very much.
We got some Italian seasoning. It's got some oregano, basil, and just give it a little extra kick.
And then
a little black pepper.
Well, I love the color and what it looks like right now. That's terrific. So those are all your dry ingredients?
That's all my dry ingredients, and you let those kind of work its way into the vegetables and soften those up a little bit.
Right.
Okay, and then we go to our wet ingredients.
Okay, which is?
We got just a regular basic tomato sauce, a couple cans. We got about 29 ounces of each.
Now somebody says that, is this cheating because you're not using fresh? But I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fresh, fresh from the can.
And what about these? What about these guys here to my right? We've got different types.
Yeah, I like to use a beer in my recipe. The darker, the better. You know, the beer the chili takes on the flavor of the beer. So I got a nice dark, caramely beer.
A little bit of a hickory seasoning.
Liquid smoke. Give it another added.
Some brown sugar.
Brown sugar. Sweeten it up.
This is a secret ingredient right here. What is this?
That's blackberry honey.
Blackberry honey.
It's going to give it a little sweetness, a little something in the back that you can taste.
All right. Now, when do we put all this stuff in together?
That's going to all go in at once together right now.
Okay. So should we start dumping?
Sure.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
I want to see how much. Ooh, this is going to be how much honey you actually put in there.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty liberal with it.
Drizzles in there. Look at that. Nice. Looks like a full tablespoon or 2.
Yeah.
Hickory seasoning.
Yeah, we're going to go with a nice capful of this.
Look at that. And dark beer.
Dark beer. The darker the better.
The darker the better. Wow.
Usually I'd use the whole entire beer in here. You don't want to be stingy with this.
Look at that. Nice.
And we have
a little bit of
some green pepper sauce. It's not quite as hot as traditional pepper sauce, but it gives it that nice vinegary taste, and you get the green pepper. So we'll give it a couple teaspoons of that in there.
I love the way you measure. Okay, and then we have...
We got about a cup and a half of beef stock.
Beef stock.
Yes,
okay.
Because we drain off all the meat, and you don't want all that fat in there, but you still have to have that nice beef flavor. So we'll throw that in there as well.
Nice. How long does this cook?
You know, you can cook it for 45 minutes or 2 hours. The slower and longer you cook it, the better it tastes. All the flavors marry together.
And your recipe feeds how many firefighters?
This one batch right here will feed about 6 firefighters. And I got to multiply that by a lot to get...
By a lot. Now, we have a secret ingredient. This is chocolate.
Chocolate. Baker's semi-sweet chocolate.
And you put chocolate there. How much chocolate do you put in there?
That whole, half that bar.
Half of a bar?
Yes.
Wow. What we're going to do is take a short break because we're going to finish this product off and come back with a bowl of ready-to-eat chili. Stay with us. We'll be right back. This is delicious chili. I want to thank the guys for being here and sharing your award-winning recipe. Now, this goes to Jerry's Kids. Correct. And how much money were you able to raise last year? Any idea?
Yeah, actually, last year, as a union at San Mateo County Local 24, we raised over $56,000.
$56,000. What you can do, you can go help them. What you want to do, and I'm going to fix up a little bowl here, is to go on down and visit them. What you can do is download a copy of our recipe here by going to ktvu.com/community for the Bay Area People page. Check out what's going on behind the scenes of Bay Area People by joining us on Facebook. I have to say goodbye. We've run out of time. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to enjoy a bowl of chili right now, no matter how early it is. We'll see you again next week right here on Bay Area People. Until then, I'm Rosy Chu. Have a terrific weekend, and see you soon. Go see them.